while since I have been back, but I'm back. So I'm just gonna start off by moisturizing my skin with some sunscreen. And I'm just using baby sunscreen. Okay, then I'm just gonna be doing my eyebrows with the Anastasia Dip Brow in Soft Brown. And then I'm just gonna be setting it with the Essence Make Me Brow. Okay, so now the brows are done. I'm gonna start with eyeshadow. And for eyeshadow, I'm gonna be using the James Charles palette. I'm just gonna prime my lids using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Okay, so I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing. I just know I want it to be like kind of like fall colors, pumpkin-y kind of vibes. So the first shade I'm gonna be going in is the shade No Beans on a Morphe M433. I'm just gonna pack this all over my lid and crease. Just have something like that. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I'm just putting it low because I'm gonna put colors on top of that. And I wanted to, if you see me using the same brush, it's because I have a color switch that I got from TJ Maxx a while ago, and the brush is clean. And I'm just gonna tap that above this color. So the next shade I'm gonna be taking is Your And I'm just gonna use this on top of that red just to blend it. Okay, then the next shade that I'm gonna use to blend this is gonna be Rustic. I'm going in with a Moto Pro smudger brush, a BMX 402, and I'm taking the shade No Beans again, and I'm just going to be pressing that where we put it. We're just re-intensifying. And if the colors start to fade a little bit, we're gonna go back in one more time and just repress it. I'm taking the Morphe M514 brush with cleaning that same brush off and taking Rusted and 518 very lightly, and then just blending that above. See the difference in that one and that one? Okay, using the same brush, just cleaned it off again. I'm gonna dip into with You're Kidding, and then just blending that over beans. And then going back in with that Morphe M514 brush with no product on it, and just lightly blending above it. And just lightly blending the shades up here. And what I like to do is just put the product on my lash line and then just blend like everything on top of this. I like to look up, and then when I open my eyes, I'm not sure if I want to use the shade Flashback and Halloween or Wig, so we're just gonna mix them both. And lightly stamp it underneath my okay, this then going really in good trick to do if you went too high up. Moto Pro. You just take the color and Detail MBX 420 brush. And then I'm gonna cut my crease using the the Revolution Conceal and Define. Taking the brush we used for the shimmer, you're just gonna the line is right there where I need to, that Rusted shade, so it just looks a little bit more blended. Okay, I'm just gonna spray my face with the Mario Badescu Sage and Orange Blossom. My mouth was open. It didn't taste good. And just mixing them together and applying them where I cut the crease. I'm just gonna take the shade Rusted and pat that on the outer edge on a elf sponge. Then taking the shade No Beans and then just patting that behind that rusted shade. Concealer, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. I'm going to be using 2 shades. I'm going to go in with Fair Rose. And then going in with Fair Warm. And it's literally way too much. And then going in the T-zone area with the Professional by Benefit. And I like to do one at a time because this concealer dries fast. I'm just going to take the shade Fair Rose on my nose, on the pimple, and on my chin. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 112. Using my Maybelline Fit Me and just setting under my eyes and my T-zone. While that's baking, I'm gonna do underneath my eyes. I'm going in with the shade 518 and blending underneath that. I'm gonna set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Butter Skin Powder. Just gonna do then taking the Kokie Professional Powder Contour Palette. I'm just gonna be using bake underneath my contour and on my nose with the same Maybelline powder. I'm just gonna take the shade Beans. And for blush, I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild. Put that on my peachy blush. While my face is still a little damp, I'm just gonna put more highlighter on. I'm gonna bronze my skin using the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It just looks like this. I believe it's the latex free one, but I still use it. I'm just gonna put just a little bit of this in the center of my lips. It's the Wet n Wild. I'm gonna be using this corner lip gloss and Caught You Bare Naked. I'm gonna contour with that. I'm just gonna put this in the middle. Ardell Foam Mink eyelashes in 811. Okay, so that completes this tutorial. For highlight, I'm going to be using the Anastasia and Amrezy highlight. So, hope you guys enjoyed.